Big Z Reviews. Nobody is a new film that was for a while was exclusively in theaters, but recently it had this now it's both in theaters and available to rent through the various whatever you want to watch your movies on, and it is an excellent movie.
There's a long dormant piece of me that so very badly wants out.
What are you still doing here, old man?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
So Nobody mainly stars Bob Odenkirk as Hutch Mansell, and it was directed by Ilya Naishuller. Like, he was the director of Hardcore Henry, which is like the whole movies of like first person. It's a really badass action film, but like, it's funny, I think I even bought it, but I never really watched it again, except for in theaters, just because it's a lot. Like, it really balls to the wall action, really fun, but it's just a lot being all first person. And this is like, it was like some of the people behind it is all from John Wick people, like a stunt coordinator. I think, I don't know if I'm the writer, but like they're involved with that. And this is kind of like, this is like John Wick if his wife didn't die from cancer, and this was like 15 years of living, as a nobody after his history as an assassin, and he's rusty, and then he's kind of embraced this life as a nobody, and like some of these people break into his house, and like he had a chance to kind of beat the shit out of him. He almost does, but then he stops. But then like the son kind of jumps in, and he gets beat up a little, and they think he stole his watch, and then he stole his daughter's bracelet, his kitty bracelet. So then he kind of decides to go on a rampage, and well, not a rampage, but like he decides to go, track down the thieves, and then when he's coming back on the bus from that, a bunch of these kind of scumbags, they get on the bus after crashing their car, and they're kind of harassing one of the women on the bus, and he decides that he's gonna destroy them. And that scene in the bus is awesome. I think actually one of the main people in it was the main stunt coordinator for this film, I believe. And it's brutal, like, but really, like, it's definitely, I love the feel that like he's rusty, he's still kept up shape, he's still not out of shape, they say, like, they show at the beginning of the film, like, he does some running, he does some pull-ups while he's waiting for the bus, but like he's not in his assassin shape, but there's great moments. I love this moments too, like some of my favorite moments in the first John Wick are just like where, like, like, it's kind of understated, like when he after he killed a bunch of people, they come to his house, like the cop shows up and is like, "So, you working again, John?" And like, and even the dudes, like, when they talk, they sell that, like, he's like, "Your son stole John Wick's car." It's like, oh, that "oh" is just like, it speaks so strongly. And there's a couple moments like that, especially there's one, like, when he's looking for the person that robbed his house, like he's going to different tattoo shops, and the one recognizes a tattoo that Bob Odenkirk has, and it's really funny. It also kind of shows you, oh, this guy is a badass. Okay, like, there's a lot to love here, and I mean, there's especially like towards the end, like, no spoilers, but Christopher Lloyd plays Bob Odenkirk's dad, and there's some badass scenes towards the end with him. Like, if you ever wanted to see Christopher Lloyd blow people away with a shotgun, you're in for a treat in this film. And the action is all really good. It's not as much gun fu, as John Wick, but it's all really excellent action. Like some of the top action you'll see in the American film, and it's just a lot of fun. I absolutely loved it. It's too bad. I would have liked to see it in the theater. I probably can. I think my Regal is still closed, but my AMC is like open on like the weekends on limited time. But still, it's like even though I'm vaccinated now, it's just like a little odd. I think eventually I'll go out again. I prefer to wait until my Regal opens, but we'll see. And for Nobody, I loved it and I'd highly recommend it. I'd probably give like a 9 out of 10. So thanks for watching. If you want to see any more of me, you can subscribe down below. Thanks.